Hello, I'm Simon Drew and I'm the rector here at St Michael's Church in Middlewich. Our vision statement has the strapline, all for Christ and Christ for all. But the question I want to ask is, how can we continue to live that out when most of us are confined to our homes and gatherings and activities are all shut down? Within that vision we have two objectives: committed to discipleship and effective in mission. There are others, but I just want to focus on those two for now. Now, discipleship is about our personal walk with God and faith in Jesus Christ. One way we could use this time is to simply read the story of God and of Jesus Christ in the Bible. Now, some people will already be following a daily Bible reading plan, but some of you may not. It doesn't need to be complicated. You don't need to do special exegetical stuff. You just need to read. Whether you're going to use a traditional book Bible or whether you're going to use your smartphone or tablet. How about trying to read a gospel, maybe the book of Acts, or you could go to the Old Testament. Try something like 1-2 Samuel, or maybe the book of Nehemiah. Deuteronomy chapter 3 verse 8 says, "Man does not live by bread alone, but by every word that comes from the mouth of God." Words which Jesus himself quoted in Matthew chapter 4. Now, we've all been rather concerned about food supplies in recent weeks. But are we also concerned about our own engagement with what God may have to say to us? Are we committed to being disciples, even in our own homes? Mission, on the other hand, is about showing or sharing the love of God with others through word and through action. Some of you will have heard it said that St Francis of Assisi had a saying: "Preach the gospel at all times, use words only when necessary." So how can we share the love of God by what we do at this time? Well, you could pick up the phone. You could ring someone you know, maybe someone you don't know, just a neighbour or an acquaintance, to see how they're doing, to check up on them. And if you're able to go out, think about offering to do something for friends and neighbours. Something practical which they can't do for themselves. Maybe you could offer to do some shopping for them, walk the dog, or even mow the lawn. Now, in Matthew chapter 25, Jesus tells us the story or the parable of the sheep and the goats. And in that story, we read that some of the people were told this: "Come, you who are blessed by my Father. Take your inheritance, the kingdom prepared for you since the creation of the world. For I was hungry, and you gave me something to eat. I was thirsty, and you gave me something to drink. I was a stranger, and you invited me in. I needed clothes, and you clothed me. I was sick, and you looked after me. I was in prison, and you came to visit me." The people respond and say, "When did we do that?" And the response comes a little later in the passage. "I tell you the truth. Whatever you did for one of the least of these brothers of mine, you did for me." So every act of kindness which we do as Christians is done on behalf of Jesus Christ. We are his hands. We are his feet. We are even his mouthpiece here on earth. What you do today and tomorrow, however small, however insignificant it may seem, actually matters. It makes us effective in mission. So be committed to being a disciple and seek to be effective in mission. God bless you all. Amen.